All right, who's not dead? Sound off.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Yes.
No, 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 nope.
No.
Yes.
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 No.
Bow exchanges stamina for damage. We want to spend stamina on our highest damage attacks and dashes. Ideally power shots. Bows have a critical distance. When aiming, your reticle displays this. Try to stay at critical distance or your damage will suffer. ZR is a shot, A after ZR is a power shot, B while aiming or after a shot is a dash. Dashing also increases, or maintains, your charge level. Bows can be charged by holding ZR. Each level of charge increases the next shot damage and might increase the number of arrows fired. Consecutive shots increase charge level, as does dashing with charging sidestep, more on that later. Charging plus A results in an arc shot. Entering the dust grants either of three effects. Personally, I don't find much use in them. X plus A is Dragon Piercer. It can be charged, pierces, and is the single most powerful arrow. There are some builds centered around it, but
No thanks, bro.
did you know you can attack off the dog? Ain't that neat? Different bows will have different shot types. Rapid-fired arrows in a cone pattern best for mid-range. Spread-fired arrows in a horizontal fan pattern best use close range. Pierce-fired arrows that hit multiple times as they travel through a monster, best used mid to long range. Try out different shot types to see what works best with your playstyle and against specific monsters. Reminder: some bows use multiple shot types. Let's cover shortcuts. To increase DPS, we use animation cancel/shortcuts. Shot power shot is slow, but dash shot power shot is fast. This isn't a great example, but it does show that a shortcut is so much faster. Its 3 actions can be finished before the normal method finishes just 2 actions. We'll be using dash shot power shot as our main DPS combo. Step 1. Depending on the situation, use whatever combo to make sure your power shots are at max charge. A typical go-to is dash shot power shot. Combos such as these, etc., work too. Whatever the situation calls for. Note that when dashing, you need to hit ZR or hold ZR and release it, otherwise no arrow will fire. Take care not to dash power shot. Step 2. After our last shot, dash shot power shot. Repeat. will be using this combo to hunt most of the time. Occasionally you'll have to break the combo because stamina exists. It's up to you to make the call between holding charge to maintain it or letting go to regen stamina. Technically we can shortcut this further by using this weird draw skip. Usually hunters draw their bow then release. However, by firing then immediately aiming, you skip the draw animation. You must be moving while doing this, otherwise it'll draw normally. I don't know exactly how useful this is, but it's a shortcut, so there it is. Onto coatings. Different coatings have different effects. To apply a coating, simply scroll over it and press X. Poison, para, sleep, blast are self-explanatory, but it's worth noting that they remove elemental damage from your bull. Close range substantially increases damage, reduces critical distance, and removes the penalty for being too close. You can never be too close with close range. If only I ever remembered to equip it. Power simply adds damage. Exhaust causes a monster to be fatigued and adds stun if you hit the head. This is particularly effective when paired with absolute power shot. We'll get there. It also removes elemental damage. In summary, don't use poison, para, sleep, blast, exhaust if you want elemental damage. For raw, use any coating you like, your damage won't suffer. Onto Silkbinds and switch skills. Herculean draw can simultaneously buff, evade, reposition, and regen stamina at the cost of 2 wirebugs, each taking 10 seconds to regen. Power shot is power shot. Absolute power shot consumes more stamina and adds stun to your power shots. It's hammer bow. It's particularly effective paired with exhaust coating. As you're aware by now, charged sidestep ups charge level by 1 per dash. The mobility is good, especially against cowardly monsters. Dodgebolt consumes less stamina but is worse for positioning. It grants iframes, and if you perfectly dodge, it increases charge level. It also turns the dash into a melee attack. The worst positioning can be somewhat overcome with evade extender, though bow is slot heavy to begin with. Focus shot recovers stamina very quickly, however stamina isn't so hard to keep up anyway. More importantly, our next skill is too good. Aerial aim maintains the level of charge, meaning you can get 3 fully charged shots off. Be aware the charge resets upon landing. It's a great option as a finisher when a monster is down. The damage is rather high as well. Its wirebug takes 20 seconds to regen. Note that your stamina begins to regen earlier if you use the melee attack as opposed to simply landing. Also need to dodge with it, but don't expect that to always go well. For bow selection, there are way too many options to list. Naga's bow is pierce, so we don't get the easy answer this time. Instead, I'll suggest crafting multiple rampage bows, outfitting each with different shot types, and see if any stand out to you. This bow is a well-rounded top-tier pick, plus, you can alter its appearance. fashion. Reminder, rapid works on anything. Spread works on anything that isn't cowardly. Pierce is a bit niche. Rampage skills are attack, non-elemental boost or element of your choosing, firing, your choice of shot type, power coating, exhaust coating, boosts raw attack for some reason. Arc shot is a waste. Be sure to check the hit zone values, elemental weakness, etc., as these play a huge part. Let's cover stamina. Try to get at least Constitution 4. It's time for
quick maths.
Wowie, look at all these numbers. Wow, wowie, wow. Green means good. My roflcopter goes swash swash swash. Try to get Stamina Surge 3 as well. On to skills. Here's the skills we're gunning for. If you can fit even more, great. Replace normal/rapid up with whichever shot type you're using. Evade Extender 1 is nice if you're using Dodge Bolt. Reload Speed 2 is nice so you can swap coatings on the fly. For elemental, it's the same skills, just add element, attack 5. Go to foods are fighter, marksman, maybe slugger if absolute power shot. Otherwise, normal stuff like booster, weakener, whatever. Congrats, you passed class. Now go slay. PS, send me your best trick landings.
Playtime is over. Time to step it up.
Lightning!
fucking water.
When I'm with you, I start to lose sight of the identity I've created for myself. I'm blurring, becoming something new. I want to be happy with who I am, but I want you to be happy with who I am too.